Hello everybody, hope everybody's having a good day. So then guys, we're putting on this video on the YouTube channel just regarding lots of people ask us where is the best places to go in Thailand, which is a very kind of open question, and it all depends of course on your own individuality of what you do and don't like. Every person is different, aren't they? They're just liking different things depending on whether you're a single person, family, couple. So what we'll do is we'll just kind of break it down as a general rule of where's the best place to go in Thailand. So this video is probably mainly for people who are maybe going to Thailand for the first time. They've never been there before, so they're looking for direction of where they should and shouldn't go. So first of all, of course, when you arrive in Thailand, you will be generally probably going to be, if you're arriving international flight, you're going to be arriving in Bangkok. That's going to be your first port of call, arriving in Bangkok. So that's the capital city. It's the main city. It's a big hub of Thailand. So if you're arriving there, I suggest that you stay fairly central inside the city, which would be on the Sukhumvit area, or stay over near Puttanam, where all the markets and the shopping is. Will be a good kind of centre point of where you would you would want to go. So as I say, depending on what you like. So the first thing you would do, if you're looking for a bit of cultural things, what you'll want to do, you'll want to head round and see all the Thai temples, and then you will probably want to go for up and down the river in Bangkok, see a bit of Bangkok that way, and then you can move around Bangkok on public transport very easy. You've got the MRT, which I suggest that you use. MRT train system is very good. If you're going to get a taxi, make sure that you use a taxi that they've got the meter. Try to avoid the tuk-tuk guys, because generally they're not giving you a good price. They just want to rip tourists off. That's generally, not all. If you can get a good deal, that's good. And then you can obviously going to get yourself a map of Bangkok, and you're going to find places where you want to go. So there's plenty of things to see there. Shopping centres galore, if you like your shopping centre. Markets galore, full of markets. I mean, they're never ending in Bangkok, so that's for sure. If you're looking for families, you've got water parks to go to. There's a big water park outside the city, which is Siam World. You can go there. You can get the MRT there. There's another water park on the top of a shopping mall in Bangkok, so you've got that to go to. You've got a zoo to go to. You've got SeaWorld to go to. So there are plenty of things to see there if you're looking for that kind of attraction. You've got Dinosaur World as well. It's another one. So once again, guys, you need to do a little bit of homework yourself, but just guiding you, giving you the general rundown. So you've got all those places to go to in Bangkok. So as I say, there's so much to see there. You might want to arrive in Bangkok, spend a few days there, move on to somewhere else, and then to break your journey up. Generally, it's a good idea to break your journey up and have a couple of days back in Bangkok before you head back home to your country. That will be a good suggestion. So if you want to look for beaches and you're looking for some really nice beaches and you want to move around a little bit, then obviously you can go to the islands. You can head down to the islands. You've got down in Phuket, you go down to that area, and there's lots of places all along that coast. Down the Phuket area, there's plenty of places along If you want to go to Koh Samui, everybody knows Koh Samui. Once again, there's everything for everyone there. Koh Tao, which is big for the divers. If you want to go interested in that kind of thing, you've got all the diving. So there's that. But once again, the islands do have the cultural side of things as well. So there is that to see. And if you're into partying, of course, all those places, destinations, there's plenty of partying going on. And then if you go to the other side of the Gulf of Thailand, you head down towards Cambodia. You've got the Koh Chang, which is a nice area. I do like it there. There's lots of islands off there, Koh Mak, Koh Wai, all those. But if you go down to the bottom of Koh Chang, you can go kind of island hopping. Really, really worth going down there and having a look around that area. You're going to need to spend a lot of time there. Getting there, you can fly to the airport there, which is Trat Airport. You can fly there, and then you will get yourself to the port, so you can get yourself over to Koh Chang from there. Once again, you can use public transport, which is generally accessible and also fairly cheap in Thailand as a rule, generally. So that's a very nice part. Now, you've got Sin City, as it's previously known, Pattaya City. But over the years, since my first time going there back in the late 90s, it has changed a hell of a lot. And it has changed as in it's tidied itself up a lot. It's a lot cleaner. It's a lot more, or it's more orientated as a general rule of thumb for everybody to visit there, not just your tourists that want to go to go-go bars and beer bars. That has over the years has slowly sort of calmed down. There are certain areas there, but it's all there. But generally, the whole city has changed a lot. The beaches have have been cleaned right up. There's loads of really, if you're really into your hotels, you love hotels, and you want to go to a nice fancy hotel, then there is that's there. And the big one there for everybody that they like is the new Space Hotel. Space Hotel is really good. If you've got your kids, that's where you want to go. Space Hotel, which is nice. There's another nice hotel on the front that I've been to personally with my kids, and that's the Amari Hotel. That is well worth a visit as well. And once again, Pattaya City as a city has got absolutely everything from water parks, shopping, temples, everything to see there. They have got a nice temple there up on the mountain where you can stand, go up there daytime, nighttime, get a really great view of the city. Well, excuse me, let me have a sip of my tea. Nice. Right, so once again, travelling around Pattaya is you've got your BART buses, motorbike taxis, all that kind of thing. So there's plenty to see when you're in Pattaya, and easy to move around once again, or you can rent yourself a motorbike. So and people do ask me, can you go to Pattaya with families? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. You definitely can. There's a lot there to do. Okay, so moving on from there, if you're heading up north, Chiang Mai, which is on the west side of Thailand, that is definitely worth a visit. I've been going there. First time I went in there was 1998. It is a more authentic experience for people going to Thailand, and there's a lot to see. If you're into your trekking, your into the mountains and all that kind of thing, there's loads to do up there. That's definitely worth heading up to. But there's also shopping, adult entertainment there. You know, whatever you're into, once again. But it definitely is a more laid back and authentic experience, that's for sure. And then if you go north of there, right up, you're going to go up to the Burma border. You've got Chiang Rai, which is right up the top. So if you need to do your visa and you need to stamp your visa in and out, that will be the place to go to up there. And then on the other side, you've got on the northeast, you've got the Isan area. Now that has really changed over the years. When I first went there back in the late 90s, people would be pointing at you, oh look, foreigner, 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 white person, white person. They'd be absolutely shocked to see you. I experienced that as well in India back in the late 1990s. That was unreal. But yeah, so you still get that today, but not quite. So if you're just in the more rural areas, you won't get it in more in the city. So if you're going to places like Buriram, Konkan, Nonkai, Udon Thani, all those big cities now, most of them have all got big central shopping centres, markets, temple, everything there. So once again, all those cities, it's got absolutely everything for everybody. Adult entertainment, absolutely everything for everyone. But you will find that area is more authentic, more laid back, a lot cheaper than if you're going down to the tourist traps. That's for sure. Much cheaper. So if you're looking for that kind of experience, then definitely Isan is definitely well worth a look. Get your Thailand map out and have a good look at Isan. It's definitely worth a visit. That's for sure. So moving away from there, if you're going over to Kananchapuri, which is where the River Kwai is. So that is so it's north of Bangkok, but on the west. That is well worth a visit as well. You go to the River Kwai, you've got all the graves there from back in the time when the war was on, etc. If you're into your history and that kind of thing, and you're into the backwaters, and that kind of experience, lots of different little resorts there and everything, on the rivers there, bungalow resorts, very laid back and place, and once again well worth a visit. And while I'm hitting on places to stay, you'll find in all these places that I've just discussed with you, there is all different types of places to stay, whether you like your flash hotels, you want your hostel type of accommodation, or you want like to stay in a traditional bungalow or whatever. All those type of places are have got all those kind of accommodation. So everything there suits people's pockets of what they've maybe budgeted on to travel around. So then, guys, that is just a really fairly quick video. I could go more in depth. I probably will put other videos on. I will do, but in more in depth of each of those individual areas. But that gives you a breakdown of for you guys, for if you're looking to go there and see a bit and travel around a bit. A lot to see. So Bangkok, islands. North, Chiang Mai, Isan. So if let's say you're going for a month, you could spend a week in each of those places. Week in Isan, week up in the north, week in the south, etc. So you would see a lot of different places, and you would see how different each place is, and then you'll work out yourself which area suits you, and probably that if you would go back again, then it would be worth going to. And please note, if you were going to stay a little bit longer and you were staying longer than a month, you might be worth you staying your last bit when your visa was going to expire and you needed to exit the country. It might be worth you staying near a border where you can easily go out, stamp your visa and come back in if you're looking to extend your stay. That's another tip for you guys. That would be good. So let's say, for argument's sake, you're in the Isan area. If you're over in Surin, near Surin, there's a border there, Kap Chong. It's good that you could go over there, and it's literally less than an hour from Surin to the border. In there, stamp your visa and come back in, if that's kind of what you were thinking of doing. Yeah. So then, guys, I hope this has been helpful to you, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you on the next one. So we'll be going to Thailand in August. So there'll be lots. We'll be putting loads and loads of content on there at that period of time. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening, guys. Keep the faith and keep smiling. Cheers, guys.